MCRAE is one of those artists. She was like, how do I describe this? If you're gay, right, or if you have gay friends, you know that there's like certain artists that seem like, in our world and in our delusion, they're like the biggest artists on earth, right? And that's the category that I placed Tate MCRAE in prior to 2025, was just gay delusion. Friends would be sending videos of her in the group chat of like her performances, and every time I saw her, I just felt like she was lip syncing. I felt like the lyrics that she were lip syncing were indistinguishable, like Ariana Grande, but worse. I feel like there's a whole genre now of pop stars that don't be pronouncing their words. And it was just like, what is this?
I see you eyeing me down, but you'll never know much past my name. How I'm running this room around, and I'm still half your age.
People were comparing her to Britney, and I was like, okay, I see it with the lip syncing, but like the music itself and everything else was just not matching up for me personally. But then I realized that I already like had some songs by her in my library. I just didn't know it was Tate MCRAE. Particularly, there's a song from 2022 called She's All I Wanna Be, which I don't remember how I heard that, but for some reason I resonated with it. And that was one of my most played songs of 2022.
She's got everything that I don't have, and she's all I wanna be so bad.
The song is about kind of being gaslit. If you're in a relationship, that somebody that you're kind of paranoid about isn't something to worry about, and then it turns out they were something to worry about. So I don't know what it was, but the song was speaking to me. I just didn't know it was Tate MCRAE. And then Tiesto, I love Tiesto, and they had a collaboration, 1035, right? I'm just trying to see what year it was from. 35, I can't feel your arms around me.
Let them drown me. I know it's 10:35, and I'm thinking, God, you found me.
That was 2021. So 1035 and She's All I Wanna Be were all I knew of Tate MCRAE before like the last year or so, music wise. And even when I'm looking at her Wikipedia, like it seems like her biggest like breakout moment here in the States, because it seems like she's been killing it in Canada for ages. But here it seemed like Greedy was her breakout song. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's 5 times platinum. X's also 2 times platinum. It's Okay, I'm Okay. That's the song where in the video she's getting slammed on the cop car, right? I hated that. And all my friends were gagging, and I'm like, what are y'all gagging at? Like, just because somebody is topless getting arrested? This song is a mess. It's okay, I'm okay. It's
okay, I'm okay. Had them in the first place. It's okay, I'm okay.
But after that song is when I was really like paying attention, and I was aware of like Tate MCRAE is dropping music, right? Because the propaganda in my group chat was so strong that I had no choice. And she released a song after I'm Okay, It's Okay, the K, called Two Hands. And I really, really love that song. I thought it was beautiful. I still like it's in my rotation to this day. And I was like, okay, this is great. Like this is the first song that I know this is Tate MCRAE, and she dropped this and I like this song.
I just want you to hands on me at all times, baby, if you let go.
After that, bitch, let me tell y'all something about Sports Car. I don't know what was put into this song. I don't know, because I don't even like the music video like that. I like the song. And people have pointed out it's kind of like Button's Pussycat Dolls vibe. I don't know what it is. It does sound like something that I could have heard in like the mid-2000s. Maybe that's why I like it. But something about that song, when I tell you guys, I think that is my number one. I feel like I'm gonna be looking at my phone a lot in this countdown just to make sure I'm not lying to y'all. But for my Apple Music replay, yes, my number one song is Sports Car by Tate MCRAE. Just from the moment I heard it, I was just like, I was moving. Hey, cute jeans, take mine off me. Oh golly gee, I can't say no more, I'm going weak in my knees. Ha! Like, bitch, I think you know what this is. I think you wanna
No, you ain't got no misses. Oh, but you got a sports car. We can in it while you drive it real far. Yeah, you know what this is. Yeah, you know what this is.
Like I told y'all last year with Espresso, there's something about a pop song that is clever and dirty at the same time. I like a good pun. And just, I don't know, there's that genre of pop, I think, is just always dependable. Always invites fresh takes on how to say, let's have sex. And Tate, you know, taking that to a vehicle was effective in my opinion. And I just like, I was obsessed with it. And her energy on it, her whispering, the beat, the performances I saw, which these are the performances that I searched myself. TATE MCRAE Sports Car Live, and then the mic was on. It all just kind of hit me at once, and then I was like, oh, okay, like, TATE MCRAE, she's here. After that, it was a wrap for me. I feel like TATE MCRAE was in my algorithm. I felt like I was, again, just open to listening to anything that she dropped. She dropped her album, So Close to What, in February, and then there was another song that ended up coming out after called Revolving Door. Now that one kind of slipped back into my gay propaganda group chat because that song, again, Sports Car for me was it. And I was still streaming Two Hands, obviously. But yeah, all my friends were freaking out because in the Revolving Door video, she did some like back bend or like some knee or leg extension. She did something that had nothing to do with the fucking song. And they were gagging. But the song just wasn't doing it for me.
I confess, I'm not that versatile. I'll say I'm good, but I might be in denial.
But that being said, I still like the song. Do I consider it a standout in her discography? Absolutely not. Is it one of my favorites on the album? Absolutely not. But again, I enjoyed the album. I like the song. But Sports Car and Two Hands are really what shifted things for me personally. As far as the album goes, Miss Possessive, not for me. Two Hands, my shit. Revolving Door, okay. Blood on My Hands, not for me. Dear God, that for me personally is my favorite song of hers to this day. It's 100% no competition. My favorite song on the album is basically like about, I'm not trying to forget someone, but like try not to think about them all the time. Maybe they're toxic and you're trying not to constantly go back to them. Maybe it's a relationship that ended and you just constantly think of them and compare your new people to them. Like, I just find it so relatable. I think vocally she sounds fantastic. She did it on SNL. I thought that was a great performance. Like, that for me, when I heard that, when I was listening to the album for the first time, it hit me and it stuck with me.
Take away the way I still might want to love.
Purple Lace Bra, not for me. Sports Car, banger. Signs, it was okay. I Know Love, featuring Kid Leroy, or The Kid Leroy, whatever his name is. I really, actually liked that song a lot. And we'll get into that in a second. The Kid Leroy, we'll get into them in a minute. Like I Do, It's Okay, I'm Okay, the rest of the album is not for me. But Two Hands, Dear God, Sports Car, and I Know Love went diamond in this household. So finally, you know, I'm on the TATE MCRAE wagon with my friends and they're pulling me around. And then, I think it was around spring, yeah, May 20th, 2025, Tate is collaborating with Morgan Wallen on this song called, what the hell is the song called? What I Want, from his album, I'm the Problem. And everyone collectively loses their shit. If you didn't know, which I'm sure you do, if you pay attention to pop culture at all, Morgan Wallen had a scandal a few years back where he was drunk coming back from the bar and he was leaving his car or walking up somebody's driveway. I really don't know because I don't care. And he said something about like, take care of this pussy ass nigga. And the while he was like telling his friends to like take care of his friend or something while he was let me just tell y'all something, and don't get mad at me, okay? When I realized the person that he was talking to wasn't black, I really didn't care, right? But there was this whole thing where he like met with a bunch of black organizations. He issued an apology. He even told his fans like not to defend him. He donated money to certain organizations, and I think one of the samples, the artist that he sampled on his album, ended up donating some of the proceeds, like from his royalties or whatever, to the NAACP or something like that. I'm really not about to look this up because like I said, when I realized he didn't say it to a black person, I checked out. So even though Morgan has had a pretty successful career after and numerous collaborations across all genres, even including rappers, I guess y'all thought for some reason TATE MCRAE was gonna be the beacon of hope. The hot white pop star is not gonna collab with the country singer. Again, wasn't shocking to me, but there was outrage. People were planning to boycott, saying they weren't gonna listen to the song, saying they were gonna stop streaming her album, that her career was over, that they just can't believe that TATE MCRAE would do this. And then of course the song went #1 and was a massive hit because nobody actually gives a fuck. Ridiculous, pointless, gay drama. Personally, I think the song is garbage. That's the crime and the outrage, in my opinion. I listened to it once and I was like, oh?
That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want.
It's just a raggedy song. She sounds a mess in my opinion because Morgan is a country artist, and to me, Morgan, his lyrical delivery is clear and precise, and then you have Tate over here slurring words and then they're trying to harmonize and she sounds whispery and he sounds firm. And again, I know that's probably the point of like a male-female collaboration to, you know, have that soft tone and that gritty tone, but again, the song is just trash as far as I'm concerned, and that's all anybody needed to focus on. But again, it was a hit, so clearly people disagree with me, and that's fine. When have I ever cared? But I never need to hear that again in my life, and as far as I'm concerned, in my non-record label opinion, Tate needs to stay away from country music because it's storytelling in a different type of way that, I don't know, I think you have to understand the storyteller. Then after all that drama for that mediocre collaboration, her and the Kid Laroi broke up. Now, I don't really know anything about the Kid Laroi except his song with Justin Bieber. And again, he's one of those artists, I know there's songs by him that I like, but y'all, again, I'm old now. I don't know these people like that. According to Google, they broke up in the summer, July 2025. Yes, so this places it after the Morgan Wallen mess. And then this just opened up an entirely different can of worms because, you know, again, I'm removed, but I can tell that the young people, that this is like a hot couple and like an important couple. And so their breakup was drastic and ruined people's lives. He releases this song, and again, it's garbage. The first verse is like, who was I to think that I could fix you, baby? Who would I be if I didn't miss you, baby? I hope that you know you were appreciated. I still love you. Around my house, got your pictures up. Flew around different states to see you on tour. The chorus is just fix you, fix you, fix you. I wish I could. Miss you, miss you, miss you. I miss you. It's hard to accept the fact that I can't fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you, fix you. And like, just all this stuff. Just a mess. I don't even remember the melody because it was so forgettable. What is this called? A cold play. It's worse than I remembered, honestly. But yeah, of course this drops and it causes a frenzy because her fans are like, oh really? And then Tate's like, oh really? And then the media's like, oh really? You know, you're putting it on wax. Do we have beef? And then Tate comes out with the response, from my understanding, please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong or if you even know what the hell I'm talking about, called Tit for Tat, which in the intro she's like, thought I might love you again, I'll see how I feel, now that you're acting like that, boy I never will, which to me reads like, oh, like we were cool when we broke up, but now you want to put out songs and shit talking about me? Okay, we can do that. Here's my song, and any possibility that we had to reconnect is gonna be harder now since you want it to be a bitch. And this song is also not for me. Like, again, Tit for Tat kind of led the repackaging of her album. Personally, none of the new tracks are better than the tracks that I really love from the standard. So again, the deluxe was not for me. And at some point in all of this, she started performing and rolling around in sand and throwing sand everywhere on the stage and into the audience, and her feet were flying everywhere, and more gay propaganda started that had nothing to do with music. And these dusty ass sandstorm Arabian Nights performances have basically carried, you know, us into December and the end of the year for TATE MCRAE. So again, for me personally, it was a mix of like happiness and annoyance because again, I've come around to her music and I do like her as an artist, but a lot of the side stuff, a lot of the scandals, the breakups, all of that, not for me. But I'm happy that she is, you know, seemingly having that breakout moment that a lot of pop stars really wish for. Again, at least here in the States, because it seems like she's been big in Canada for a while. I'm very excited to see what her next album is like, what that next era is like. Again, the bar for me as far as bangers and basic pop music is gonna be Sports Car. The bar for me as far as emotional, that vulnerable side, is gonna be Dear God. I think she's shown she's capable of both, and it should be, like I said, I think it'll be fun now that I'm aware of who TATE MCRAE is to watch her career.